Okay. So I'm gonna continue playing some Pokemon Colosseum and go to the first Colosseum in Pirate Town. So I need to somehow get over to like the wheel they have in the construction area, and then yeah, something happens in Pirate Town. So I have to cross a bridge, talk to two people. It's pretty simple. But there's always like one extra gimmick like that you would never be able to figure out. So let's head over to Pirate Town. I'm gonna cross the bridge and hear about their issues. Like there's always something for like if you were to rent this game, like you'd be lost. Yeah, they have like the thug remix of like being poor. Alright, so I need to cross the bridge and yeah. Alright, so let's talk to both these dudes. I didn't get here in time to make the registration. They're talking about Kale, who's at the entrance, so I'll talk to him after I talk to this lady. The current challenge is already underway. Please wait for the challenge. Okay. Alright, so let's run over and talk to Kale. These games are big on their bridges. Like, Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirit has like a bridge that you have to like run away on. FF13 has like a huge bridge. It's like a metaphor for like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to leave. Alright, so let's talk to Kale now that we talked to those two people. Ha? What's that? You wanted to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to see that much, you may as well see with your own eyes. Alright, so he has routes, and he has a catchable Furret, and then he has Seedot. His Furret's level 33, which is pretty good. I love routes, dude. Yeah, eventually evolves into Gardevoir. And being psychic is like super useful versus fighting type. I love how she gets the vision every single time. Alright, so let's knock out routes. Oh my gosh. It moves so quick. I heard a lot of people complaining that like Quilava, who evolves into Typhlosion, like, doesn't have fire. Unless like he's doing like a move or something. Which is pretty understandable. Ralph's so cute. All the Pokemon they have fins like sticking out of like their head or their stomach, or like Steelix has like a spike out of his neck. All these different setups. Oh, this man can't use Confusion. I'll use Return. Alright, let's check my Gmail again. I was supposed to have a new hire event, but they didn't send it for it. So. Nothing yet. This guy's way too strong. There we go. I can capture further. That was such a run yesterday, dude. Man, it's just a great ball for it. It wasn't like a memorable thing. It's just like, I did the run, and that's basically it. Let me sit up straight. So, I don't look dumb with like my PC. Oh, he has a Machop too. Let's use a psychic move on the chop. I'm not coming out in one hit. See if I can. Phone. And he has 3 fins sticking out of his head. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I think Mewtwo has like something too. Putting Mewtwo in XD Gale of Darkness would be pretty cool. Because, like, you could trade from Leaf Green and Fire Red. I'm pretty sure Mewtwo's in those games. I just heard about Heart Gold yesterday. I don't have Heart Gold. I bought Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Omega Ruby. You could apparently stream from your 3DS. He came up with that fancy tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura. Check out the houses, dude. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror B. Imagine playing this during FF7 Classic. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nazcor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the slide to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not very far off. Ooh ho 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 ho. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Yeah, I've been... Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. Nice, dude. It looks like Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle there. Okay. So I have to go to the windmill. And I get a cutscene. Alright, so I have to go to the windmill and I get a cutscene. And I'm gonna have to get a gear for them. Someone, there's trouble, help me. I can't talk to him, so let's go in here. 1 second. Have some energy drink. Okay. Ow. That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's gonna be without power. Chief, are you alright? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask for a favor. Will you hear me out? Yes. If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find that gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you younglings. Okay. So I need to leave Pyrite and go to the construction lot and get the gear from the northeast. Alright, so I'm going to leave Pyrite, go to the construction lot, and grab the gear from the northeast and then put it back. I can't believe the long play of this game is 13 hours long. Yeah, there's the gear right there. That would have been like... I would have been looking in all the houses for that, and then it's just right here. Oof. Yeah, yesterday I actually sprinted on my treadmill. Like tomorrow it's supposed to be cold again. I'm like ahead of time on my workouts. Even though I had like tons of like other things. Terribly sorry, Chief. You're sure you're okay? Yep, I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that, Duke King. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people? Alright, let's see if I got any emails. No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. What? You people? I reckon you might be saying thanks. Duke King. That's the gear. You found it for us. What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy to trust. Yeah, my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll get you that slot, that gear snugly back in the gap where it belongs. Okay, let's put the gear here. All done. Let it roll. Over 30 years of cranky gears. Nice. Alright, so I fixed the windmill in Pyrite Town by getting the gear from the construction lot. And now I can fight in the Colosseum. I know you could win. Nice. Yeah. All the that run, like normally in April, like the weather doesn't really change. Can I change my Pokemon out here? Yeah, I can. And heal them up. Alright, so Pokemon storage. Let's put Furret in my party. Oh. Our party's full. Alright, place him here. Save my game. I'm gonna fight in the Colosseum now. My party's full. I don't know how I could switch out Pokemon. Because the guy, he never does it. Alright, let's check out my Pokemon. I need to heal up. So. Pokemon storage. Pokemon storage doesn't let you deposit. That's weird. Whatever. I'll have to look into that because the guy on YouTube doesn't show it. Alright, so let's fight in the Colosseum. If I win, I get Toxic. I think there's 4 total battles. Alright, so I'm fighting in the Pyrite Colosseum. I have to win 4 total battles in Pokemon Colosseum. So this is like the first gym, kind of. I'm fighting all the gearheads. They're in like some mining town. And you get like tenure in the diner. The gold saucer in Final Fantasy VII. How exciting. Alright, so I'm just gonna knock out Barboach, and then Sandshrews gonna take a little bit. I'm a huge fan of like the shiny Sandshrew in Pokemon Go. He's light blue when you evolve him into Sandslash. he looks like Sonic. But he looks mad cool. He has like dragon claws. The shiny Sandshrew is mad cute though. I think he's like a lowland or whatever. He's like white. He looks mad cute. That was a pretty good one. I don't know why, like, yeah, so I just have to sit up straight. Either that or like put my feet up on like a pillow or something, but I have my my keyboard on my pillow. You don't even have to run down the Colosseum. You would think they would like make you like open items and stuff. Tistler, you planning to win it all? You know that's impossible. Chase or Tistler would like battle. Tistler. Look how cute Natsu is. Oh my god. Meditite, I'm not a fan of Meditite. So it looks like my Pokemon get all their health back every battle, which is pretty useful. Let's knock Natsu out. Natsu's like, I can't believe old school escape ROM was that good. Like the Colosseum area. You just fly there with one of the birds. That was like legendary. I even had like in-person interviews with like a company that someone actually got hired from my prior job. It's like not only is the job not real, but now you have like 12, 14, 15 people entering the job market at the same time as you. And they're taking your jobs too. It's like, I don't know what happened to this job. Like I totally had that. Let's see, how do I look? Okay. Pretty good. It's a semi-final. I'm streaming with OBS Studio. This is a pretty short stream. Because like once I win the Colosseum, I'm basically done. I have to make sure I save. Can't forget to save. I haven't done that yet. So. Like I definitely want to listen to other people's streams. I got more to take notes on. Like you never know what to expect in some of these games. Alright, let's knock out Electrike. Boom. Oh. Yeah, you'd think I'd be smart enough to like put lava the one character and knock him down and then switch over to the other character. I'm not. Or like get rid of the character that has poison stem. Alright, let's knock out Cacnea. I didn't get the Cacnea in Pokemon Ruby. Because you have to like go back to like the Desert Storm or whatever. I was like, by that time I was like, I have 2 Gyarados with the PXP share. And like, yeah, I'm ready to get crowd out. Like surfing and diving in that game were so exciting. Because like I would use like the flippers in Zelda. So that like called upon that. Plus I did like Legacy of Goku 1 on Game Boy Advance, and I fought like Frieza with like lava on That was bad cool. I didn't show like a lot of people a lot of my classic game collection because Game Boy Advance were just like you're at like the sports games with your brother and sister. There's no way to avoid not being at the sports games. So you could either read or play Game Boy Advance. And then they made it like way easier with the Game Boy SP. That actually has like the background. But yeah, I'm super impressed with like, oh, here's Myers, Bodybuilder Myers for like the battle. Yeah, because you could tell all the, like, my opinion on pre-workouts. It looks like they were specifically trying to like find people who don't use pre-workouts. Pretty exciting. Like anyone who worked at like a mid company and just like went all out. Yeah, let's try to get a picture of Goldie. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use Goldine as my picture. Deal with it. Bagon's so like trash, dude. Like my chop is like way cooler looking. Let's knock out Bagon. I go for some food. I've been eating like so much like food with like, did I not eat them? Yeah, I've been eating so much food with, oh my god. What do you serve? Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, Bagon's still alive too. Oh my god, he knocked out Quilava. Alright, let's bring out Noctowl. So lucky I can't send out my Furret. So annoying. Like I used to have my setup, so like the shade wouldn't really. Yeah, as long as like the shade's like on my neck, then it's good. I just have to sit up straight. He has Magnemite. Oh my god, Goldine survived again, dude. That like tiny sliver of health. Yeah, the Noctowl, obviously, I like owls because of Dark Cloud, so. Like, isn't it obvious? What a close finale. A terrific audience. Boom. Get out of here, Goldine. Espeon level 30, yo. Espeon learned Swift? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not one that likes to use status change moves. But I've seen people who use status change moves like really good. Whoa, his Thunder Shock looked really good. Alright, so let's use the Super Potion. An Espeon. And let's use a a revive on Palava. I'll bring Palava back out. He needs to get as much EXP as possible. This game's so good, dude. Like, for sure. Alright, switch out Knocked Out for Palava. We'll use Swift. I don't know if Swift just attacks both people. Oh, wow, Swift attacks both people with Espeon. That's pretty useful. It didn't do any. Did it do any damage? Yeah, it did. Yeah, let's knock out Magnemite. Bones. Magnemite's color is like wow. I think. Like he looked perfect in Pokemon Snap, so get rid of this dude. I don't know why they had to go with Jelly. Okay. Hey, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hey, yes, who am I speaking with?